here we go again. My goodness, how time flies. Yes, this is Coach Dave, and yes, this is indeed Accordion Cool, Accordion Cool. Well, we do have a little bit of a theme today. I'm not sure if that first song gave too much of it away, but that first song was called The Glory of Love. Glory of Love. Written around 1936. I don't think it came from any type of show or movie or anything. It was recorded by the Benny Goodman Orchestra. And it went to #1. Wow, #1 hit. The Glory of Love by the Benny Goodman Orchestra in 1936. Well, our theme is songs that have love in the title. Now, you would think that's a pretty simple thing because, let's face it, one way or another, all songs are about love. Either love wanted, love gained, love lost. It's, but there aren't a real lot of songs that actually have that word in the title. But that is one of them. And our next tune also has the word love in the title. Written in around 1970 by a fellow named Don McLean. Remember him? He did that, I forget what the name of the song was, but he had a big hit before this, and he wrote this song in around 1987. A fellow named Perry Como. Remember Perry Como? Wow. Perry Como had the biggest hit on this song. The song is called And I Love You So. So let's see what we do with this one. and I love you so. Well, this next song, I have sort of an interesting history with it. Now, as I probably mentioned on previous shows, I actually attended the prestigious Berklee School of Music. Now, I am not embarrassed to admit that I was probably, at the time, the least qualified person to ever walk through the doors of the Berklee School of Music. I had no idea what I was doing. Of course, there were some that would say today this no different, but back then I just didn't know what to do. Classroom work, great. This thing, oh boy. So every week you had a class with people of your same instrument, and there were a few accordion players there, and each one played. And of course, I was just petrified. I didn't want to play with these guys. So my roommate, who started life as an accordion player but became a great jazz piano player, we sat down and we worked on this next song and worked on it and worked on it and worked on it till I got it so I could play it so it didn't sound all that bad. And guess what? They never called on me. Never called on me. So this song, it's from 1933, came from a film of the same name. Again, the film's name is not the same name. Same name as the name of the song, called Let's Fall in Love. Here we go. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's fall in love. By the way, for you single guys out there, that never works as a pickup line. Never works. So don't even think of using it. It just not gonna work for you. Well, this next song, I also have a little history with, from around 1955, I believe. A fellow named Nat King Cole. Remember Nat King Cole? Well, Nat King Cole was not always a vocalist. He had a jazz trio. He played jazz piano. And the word on the street is one night some fellow walked in and asked him to play a song. He says, okay. He says, but I want you to sing it. And he says, oh, I don't know if I can do that. But I guess a few dollar bills changed hands. And so Nat King Cole sang this particular, I don't know what the song was, but whatever it was, it immediately changed his entire career. Now, I used to work in a doctor's office during a part of my lifetime I would just as soon forget. And a lady walked in, a new patient, her name was Maria Cole. So smart aleck, right? Oh, any relation to Nat King Cole? She says, well, yes, he was my husband. So, oh, okay. So as I tap danced around that for a while, but so I met Nat King Cole's wife, and she told me that she lived in New York, and she would go into Macy's and those stores, at Christmas time, and they'd be playing the Christmas songs, and of course, the Christmas song would come on that he recorded, and she'd stand there and say, oh, that was my husband. So it really meant a lot to her. So this tune was recorded by Nat King Cole, and it's called Love, but spelled out L-O-V-E. L is for, that type of thing. You'll remember when I try to play it. Here we go. King Cole, Love, L-O-V-E. And of course, he is no longer with us, and he had a daughter, Natalie, who was a great singer in her own right, and I believe she is also gone, so she died very, very young. But there is a recording out that they did together. Well, how did they do that, Coach? Well, Nat King Cole originally recorded the song. I think it is Unforgettable, I think is the song, and then she overdubbed on it, singing harmonies and that type of thing. So she actually sang with her dad on a recording, and it was pretty popular for a while. So anyway, this song is probably one of the oldest love type songs in the book, whatever book you want to look at. 1935. Came from a movie, not the same name, but another movie, and they used this song in the movie. Now, remember the old show, in fact, it's on now in reruns, All in the Family with Archie and Edith? Well, Edith was singing a song, and she kept singing the song, and Archie says, "What's the name of that song?" And she says, "Funny Butt." And he says, "Oh, okay." So finally he had it, because she couldn't sing, obviously. He says, "Edith, what's Funny Butt? I never heard of that song." She says, "I'm in the mood. Funny butt when you're near me." So she called it Funny Butt, but the rest of the world calls it I'm in the Mood for Love. So let's see what we get with this one. in the Mood for Love or Funny Butt. Of course, that last chorus was by Vinny on the vibes. You know, like a whole bunch of little people in here. So Vinny plays the vibes, and he might have got a little carried away on that last chorus. I'll have to speak to him when we get home. But I think it'll be okay. Well, that is getting us down to near the end of our time today. This last tune came from a play or a movie. I'm not sure if it was a play first, but it was definitely a movie in 1953, 54, right around there, called Calamity Jane. And the song came from the movie, and it was actually recorded by Doris Day. Now, you wouldn't think that'd be the kind of tune that Coach Dave would play, but a fellow named Frank Baracco, who was a great, great accordion player, he's got a super video on YouTube of Once I Had a Secret Love. So let's see what we get here. Well, we're just about out of time here today, and hope you enjoyed our tunes with love in the title. There were a few others. Actually, I changed this whole thing around this morning. There's another tune that I play, but the bridge tune, that's the middle part that sounds different. It's almost exactly the same as in Secret Love. And I was getting them mixed up, so I said, well, let's just do the one tune that has the funny bridge. And that's what we did, but that's a whole other thing. So thanks again, y'all, for watching, listening, tuning in, however it is you get this show. And as usual, the big guy behind the glass makes us all sound good, and we tried a couple little different things today. I hope it didn't drive him too crazy, but Austin Ricketts, he's the man that makes us sound good. So, and you know what else I'm gonna say? Bring those young'uns in. They don't hear these tunes anymore, not today. So this is Coach Dave saying, we're gonna see y'all next time, and let's go home. Oh, I don't know, how about Secret Love? That's